Right, Matt, will she start?
I don't know. I hope so. Got a little bit of a cold start issue.
Hey, first time.
No problem.
Let's go.
Let's get to work. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. You join me here at the lockup where Ryan is about to deliver the van. We're going to get work on the first van, but what? Mate, what have you done? Ryan's back on broom duty, which means the real build starts now. We're insulating, ply lining, carpeting and fitting spotlights, but I forget one crucial step and had to redo half the work. Let's dive in. What are you doing?
Well, they're stuck on.
Well, I know they're stuck on. I'll give you a tenner if you can get one off of your hands.
All right, you're on. On that one.
That's how solid these things are when you screw into them. Oh, whoops. I told you, I ain't going to be able to do it.
Oh, this one's good. Oh, no, this one's better.
You can't even get that one off and he can get his fingers under it. Right, anyway, we've proved it's stuck.
Whatever.
Using the floor as a rough template here. Classic measure once, guess twice kind of job. Just tracing it out onto the new ply, cutting it down to size, then giving it a quick sand so it actually fits.
Hey, this week on Top Tip Tuesday, make sure you put some supports underneath where the two boards meet, because otherwise they'll flex like this and you want to make sure they're nice and sturdy. And my second top tip is when you're using some mastic, you put a nail in the top. A screw. So you can stop it drying out.
And that's right.
That's my Top Tip Tuesday.
Now that I know the floor fits, it was time to get on with insulating the van. Or so I thought. I just had an absolute disaster. I haven't put noise cancellation on this, so that's going to have to... The noise cancellation's not turning up till tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to have to do is when that turns up, cut a square hole out of it, stick the noise cancellation on, and then stick that back over. What an idiot. What a nightmare. No one will ever know anything happened. Laid some insulation, dropped the new ply floor in, and screwed it down like I almost knew what I was doing. Now that the floor's sorted, it's time to cut the holes in the ceiling and hope that I don't ruin everything with the spotlights. The next step's easy. We've got 4 LEDs going in, little 3-watt jobbies. I've decided to reuse the existing ceiling because it just makes life a lot easier. So I'm going to mark up where these spots go. I'm going to set them evenly, but you've got to be very careful that you don't put them where the beams run across to the ceiling, otherwise they won't sit up. So take that into consideration. I'm going to fit 4. I'm also keeping, I don't know if you can see from there, the existing light, because top tip, when you open your camper door, none of your lights are on and it's pitch black. So having that still in the ceiling means that when you open your door, there'll be a light on in there. You can see what you're doing, so you can see the light switch to turn your actual lights on. So it's always a good idea to keep that in your camper. Whilst Ryan insulates the ceiling, it's my job to get the actual ceiling carpeted and the lights in, ready to go back up. Cutting into the ceiling is always a terrifying job. One wrong move and it's game over. But somehow they all fit and actually look decent.
All right there, Ryan.
Yeah, this stuff's patchier than Matt's scalp. Unbelievable. I'm not doing a very good job of this.
You're gonna look like a snowman by the end of it.
It's so patchier than my scalp. We tackled the ceiling panels on the trestles. It was way easier than wrestling fabric overhead. Bit of teamwork, a lot of glue, and not a single panel stuck to the dog. Result.
Guess who has wandered back to the van again? Hello, buddy. Hello, you okay? Can I have a paw? Can I have a paw? No, not playing ball today. Very grumpy with us. The wanderer has returned.
Who's that,
Hello.
Ryan?
Cutting yourself a glory hole.
Brilliant. Both me and Ryan will fit in this. Now it's time to tackle the wheel arches. Tricky little curves that really separate the pros from the winging it crew. Luckily, it's just glue and patience. Mostly glue.
And today...
You're trying to be David Attenborough?
Yes.
That didn't go very well for you, did it?
I am David Attenborough.
You look like him. Oi, camera woman, come over here.
Yes, sir.
Are you seeing this?
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. And what about the lights?
What are you two doing?
Huh? Nothing?
Oh, nothing. What?
Do you know that?
No.
We should have wore gloves, alright? You should have wore gloves.
Top tip of the day,
now I
always wear
look like,
gloves.
look like a teddy bear. When you're using this spray adhesive, make sure you wear some gloves, because I didn't, and now I look like I've got hairy hands. Wear gloves, kids. Don't do drugs. Stay hydrated. Wear gloves.
Wrap it up.
So the ceiling's finally in and the van's starting to come together. Next up, ply lining the walls, fitting the vinyl floor, and Ryan's Top Tip Tuesday, where he actually shares some useful stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Trust me, you'll want to see what happens next.